GCP, so that it picks up everything automatically, and then just see if it works.
I feel like Gastelum's got enough wrestling to make Adesanya just think twice about just kickboxing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think, you remember what I was talking about on the last show that we did where Masvidal lowers his level and comes high? Like, that's Gastelum all day. Like, feinting for that lead leg and then coming over the top with the left hand. Yeah. I mean, there's no doubt Adesanya with his skills, but he's not binging people with one shot and knocking them out. And I feel like Gaston's been able to get around his reach because he's always fighting guys that are taller.
When did you decide that you want to stop, like, fighting?
Didn't, man.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, okay,
No,
just
never,
come up.
No, I never did. I was signed to fight Matt Brown in California.
Okay, yeah.
In 2013. Yeah, I was signed to fight him, and I was 5 weeks out from the fight, living in Vegas doing my medicals.
Yeah.
And because it was California, they required some different tests. They required an ECG, which I never needed before. Yeah. So I did that, and it showed up as abnormal. So they sent me out to see another doctor in Beverly Hills, and did the tests again. That showed up as abnormal.
Again.
So, yeah. So they were like, look, you can't fight unless you have this, this, and this done. And I'm like, not doing that. I suppose my doctor over here is like, don't do that. Come back here and do the test.
Yeah.
And in the time between that happening, Dana offered me a job commentating.
Okay.
Off.
Yeah.
I did that in the meantime, and then I've done the test since, and I'm cleared to fight now.
Yeah.
So I'd still like one.
Okay, sick, man. Yeah, man.
I can't ever see myself retiring, to be honest.
Oh, that's good then, man. At least it's on your mind, though.
Yeah.
It's timing, innit? Everything's timing, man.
I mean, it's been 6 years since I had a fight, but I've never felt as good as I do.
Yeah.
Moving around at the gym recently, I'm feeling.
Oh, at least you know them, man. You can always get back in there. That's alright then, man.
I'll fight another old guy like Diego Sanchez.
Yeah. Okay, that's good, man. Yeah, ECG's annoying, man. And he knows I think a lot as well. And he said to me like, we was pulling into the arena, and he was like, "What do you want to do?" And I was like, "We had a game plan with that, yeah." I said, "What do you want to do?" I said, "You know, I just want to punch him in the face and just have it out." And he's like, "Go on then." I was like, "I'm not used to hearing that. No, usually I'm used to hearing like, okay, remember the guy does this and that, so you do this and that." He goes to me, "What do you want to do?" I said, "I just want to knock him out, like punch him in the face." I said, "Go do it then." I was like, "Oh shit, I ain't heard that for a long time, man." That's the two things I do think about. Is like letting people down and not performing.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think to myself, I don't give a fuck. I perform. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
So when you're hanging expectations on the fight.
Yeah. It never goes away.
Yeah.
And someone told me, I was like, nah, it's got to go away sometime, but it never goes away, man. I mean, when you win, like when I win, my coach was like, see, that was nothing, was it? I was like, yeah, it wasn't nothing. Like, it wasn't nothing. He said, well, come again. I said, I won't come again. Then next fight, come back again. You just can't fight, man.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Maybe it's important.
Yeah, so you just got. I've been told, you just got to embrace it, man. Them thoughts are always gonna be there, like letting people down or not performing. It's always gonna be there. So just deal with it.
Yeah. Kind of like the cockpit of a plane, kind of turning switches on and stuff. So like my body was getting ready to fight.
Yeah.
And because I started to, sometimes I'd build up sparring sessions, so I'd start to feel like that. I'd have certain songs that I'd build up, And I'd sit in my car outside Frank Mears' gym, because I knew they'd bring a few guys in to spar, and it'd be hard.
Yeah, you do get the same little butterflies as well before you go spar. Yeah.
And I'd try and replicate that, and then I would try and replicate it as much as possible, and then I would give a visualization of those feelings, that kind of, you know what I mean? It's that kind of electric feeling. It's like everything turning on.
It does help, man.
Yeah,
it does help.
I think a lot of people overthink things, and I don't think game planning is necessarily a bad thing. I think people overlook it though, and they think it's too much of a structured plan.
Yeah,
what you need to do is you need to look at the guy you fight. You need to understand that person and what they're capable of. And then you need to fight them. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, so like me, like giving instruction is not bad. Like every fight is different. We're all human, innit? But with me, it's like train me like my coaches know now, like train me for like 8 weeks, but then on the night just say go in there and just fucking just fight and fucking fuck him up. Do you know what I mean? And then it'll come out. Do you know what I mean? But when I get told like, tonight is the night, you're gonna go in there and do this and that, which is not bad. It's not a bad thing, but you know, everyone's wording things to people. Everyone's different. We're all human. Do you know what I'm saying? And for me, I work better in the deep end. If you just say, Darren, go swim, I'll deal with it and I'll do everything you already taught me. Do you know what I mean? So it took a long time for us to understand each other because it's a different ball game, man. Like towards cage warriors level. Do you know what I mean? It's a different ball game, much different. People won't see it. People think, how can it be? It's still MMA, it's still a cage. It's not. It's not. It's different, man. Things do change. Like the wording to your fight, it does change. Has to change. And I work better like that. So we have a better understanding now. So, but yeah, that thinking thing. I mean, letting people down and not performing, it always come back. Always come back. I think social media plays a part as well. He told me to shut it off.
Really?
Yeah, during the fight, he shut it off, man. You know what I mean? Because you start thinking, you're looking for things, you know. And then you start creating things in your head and make it bigger than it is. And people might say this and that. So he told me, shut it off fight week. Don't look at it. One time I tested it. I think it was Winnipeg. And it worked, man. Yeah, social media is a bit mad still. I don't know how you feel about it. Everyone's different. Some people like it, they feed off it.
I'm impenetrable, man. That was my mindset in the fight camp.
Yeah.
I was impenetrable. It doesn't matter. You can say what you like. The world's against me. I'm the only one that believes I'm gonna win. I don't care.
Yeah.
That was my mindset.
Yeah, that's
like,
good, man.
Even if there was a little bit of a question in my mind, I would override it and just bully it, override it.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
It makes a difference when you do that, man.
Yeah.
You're hearing that more in other sports now. I've heard from footballers who are like deleting the app like Twitter for like 2 days before a game, 2 days after a game.
Yeah.
It doesn't help them in any way. Fill it. Anyway. Because like if you lose a game and then check the app and you play shit, like you know you play bad, like, and then you see 100 people saying you play shit. It doesn't help your mindset. Like for them, the ones I've heard from, they just say like you just need to focus on like you said, self-focus and on what you know you're good at and what you can improve on, not even to the 100 randoms who just
fuck everyone, man. Be against the wall, like you said. Forget everyone, man. And it helps. It does help, man. But they've got my missus' contact, right? So I've gone there, yeah, and then they said they called me twice, and they acted like they went to the location. They meant to go to the location first. If you're not there, then they call you. If you're not answering, they call you again. So they're saying they've done all that. So at the time, you know when you come out of the gym and you see a missed call, no number, you don't look back, it's just okay, whatever, someone missed called me. So anyway, it's gone past that, it's been a week later. Oh, hi Mr. Stewart, you failed to do a test, blah blah blah. I said, what are you talking about? I don't fail nothing. Check my history, man, always on time. On the 26th of February, this happened, this and that, we called you twice. So I've gone back now, I've gone back on my log and I've seen a missed call. Only one call. I said, okay, cool. So I've gone back, I've added it in WhatsApp. I've clicked the picture and I've said, I know that, they call him DC, whatever they are, the doctor, whatever. So I know that person. I said, my missus, that day, they don't want to come to the house. She goes, no. And then where I live as well, it's done by phone. So whoever rings, the history, you can see their face if they come to the location. And it said no one came. So I took a screenshot of that and I sent it to you. So I said, no one came to my house. And they meant to ring twice. I've only got one phone call here, do you know what I mean? And they got my secondary number, which is my missus. So it's a lie. So I've contacted the person now. I said, what's happening, mate? It's Darren. Goes, oh yeah, how you been? I said, yeah. The guy's very cool. He said, I said to him, what happened? Like, I'm getting this thing about I failed to do some sort of test, and you didn't come to the location, and you didn't call twice, call once. Like, they're on to me now. So he was like, oh yeah, apologies, man, apologies. And I said, okay, cool. So I'm thinking he's gonna say something, innit, yeah? So I've declared it, yeah. I mean, they were all like, oh, okay, sorry, Mr. Stewart. They sent me a letter, and they said it's nothing. It's not. You know, you get 3 chances, 3 strikes. They said it's not a strike. It's just a warning letter. But thanks for letting us know. I said, okay, thank you. Then a week later in the post, I got something saying, oh, you're on your first warning. I never had it before. I was like, what? For what? I'm on my first warning. If you wish to declare it, contact this and that. So I wrote a big letter. I said, how can you not do this, innit? Yeah, alright, cool. I'm meant to be at home. Alright, cool. I wasn't at home, I went training. Do you know what I mean? But you're meant to come to my location and you're meant to call me twice. You didn't come to the location because we checked the logbook. No one came. And you didn't call me twice, call me once. And I spoke to your DC, whatever his name is, innit? Yeah, and he said, oh, apologies. How you like giving me a warning? But they never got back to me.
Huh.
So
you're
angry,
still on
man.
one strike then?
Yeah. So if you get 3 in a year, 12 months, then this whatever it goes from there. I said, check my record. I never had one before in my life. You know what I'm saying? And you got my. And I said to them as well before they said the strike. I said to them as well that you lot have got my secondary number of my missus, and they've done it before though. If I'm not there, they've called my missus before, so it's not that they ain't got it. So I'm thinking like, why are you not being like this? You know what I mean? I can't remember the woman's name.
Do they have like 3 different locations they can come to? Is that how it works? Or do they always call you first?
They're meant to come to the location first, where it says on the side of on the app, where it says your base. Yeah, I'm meant to be at my house that time. Yeah, meant to come there first. When they come there, a few times I've come there, I might put to the shop, and my missus is like, oh, the USADA's here. Can you come home? Whatever. I said, okay, yeah. I mean, I've had USADA come shopping with me. Like, I have to meet me in Asda. I've had them, honestly, man, walk around me because they've got to stay with me. Like, that's how bad it is. So they know what I'm like, innit? Like, they come to the location first, yeah, but they call you twice. You know, you don't pick up the first, they call you twice. If you don't pick up, then they do all that crap they did with me. But you didn't come to the location because we checked the logbook. You didn't, and he even admitted it. But I don't want to say his name. Do you know what I mean? Like the guy is cool. He's young as well. He's cool. He does me all the time, and he said he apologised and that. But I feel like snitching now because now they gave me. I feel like grassing now because now they gave me a warning. I'm thinking like I'm not a bad person. I'm always on point. You know what I mean? I do things right. Yeah. And you're saying that like I refuse. Like, you guys test me all the time. I don't know why, because you probably see me, I was a chubby guy, light heavy, and now I'm in shape. Yeah, now I'm in shape. You want to like test me. It's always testing me, man. And that messes me up.
Take it as a compliment.
I know, it's annoying, man. And the thing is, yeah, right?
I never got tested. They never thought I was using anything.
Yeah.
Never ever.
It's annoying.
I was never in shape.
But the thing is, yeah, they overdo it though. Like, no excuses, yeah, but it plays on your mind, bro, because in Vegas, my last fight, yeah, they came Friday. After I weighed in, they came Friday. Okay, Pierce, whatever, cool, I don't mind, I'm just waiting, whatever. Then they come on fight day. And I'm thinking, hold on, I'm meant to be going for a fight, and then the referee's telling me that, you know what, you need to get your piss test done. But I said, you lot see me walk out, I just come in the change room, you watch me go to the toilet already, right, you watch me come back in the change room, sit down, and now you're telling me to go get a piss done. And the referee's threatening me saying, oh, if you don't get your piss done, you can't go out there and fight. So now, I should be thinking about my fight, but now I'm not thinking about my fight, I'm putting myself under pressure. Yeah. So my coach is going crazy now. They're like, fuck it, man, like, don't worry about it, man. So I'm like, I told you about me in a wake up, I just panic, I freak. So I'm there drinking water now, kind of feeling sick, I should be warming up for a fight. And they're like, yeah, like, has he pissed yet? They said, no, well, he can't fight until he pisses. So I'm thinking, shit, I'm gonna fight tonight, you know what I mean? I'm gonna fight tonight if I don't piss. And then we made a complaint, and then the woman, a commission of where it was Vegas, whatever, she came and said, oh, don't worry about the ref, ignore the ref, it's fine, you can do it after the fight. So now you're telling me, do you know what I mean? I've drunk all this water now, I'm heavy, I can hardly warm up for this fight, and they tell me I can do it after, but the referee's all threatening me. I didn't like the referee anyway, man. He's an idiot, man.
Now you're going to need to piss off with the fight.
Yeah, man. It's annoying, but yeah, you started just, I don't mind, do your job, but do it right.
Yeah,
don't make me look like a bad person, because my history is there. You test me all the time.
They can always test you right after the fight anyway. There's no harm in that.
Yeah. You're making me drink mad water. You tested me the day before, then you're going to come in my change room, I'm trying to go out there and fight, threatening me I can't go out there and fight if I don't get my piss test done. So I'm drinking water, then you told me, no, actually, you can do it after the fight when I'm ready, nearly being sick with full of water, do you know what I mean? It's just, I don't mind, it's just too much, man.
Look at security guard. Go on, security.
Go on, Mitchell, look. Go on,
he's lost him.
Stay with him.
Where is he? Cardio gone. Cardio's gone, look. Fuck me.
He's pumped, isn't he?
Could be too much though.
No, there's never too much. He took his kecks off, really.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Shit.
That's brilliant.
Straight right there. Get some oil in there. Go on.
So excited. So what's this kex on?
Like, I like him because it just looks like a single dad game. It really lights up.
Is that why you're thinking it? Because it looks like a single dad.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, look.
Yeah, like one of those out of shape eating. Come on, my son, man.
You picked him.
I picked him.
His breakfast.
Come on, Gus.
Come on, for all the single dads. I don't even have kids. Single.
But I want him to get lit up. I'm all for black people, but fuck this guy. Honest to God.
I like his style, man, the sign next to Joe Dirt.
Alvin, fighting.
Alvin is a lot smaller.
Kelvin is throwing that right hand, and the left hook is coming behind him.
Ooh! Woo! Light this quick up, my guy. Yeah. Let him know like Mexico City style.
Fuck your Wakanda.
Light him up, cuz. Light him up, cuz. He looks like he's got zero cardio, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Where does he get this shit from, man? Yeah, that red. Oh! That was light, bro. I didn't think he caught him.
It looked like he lost balance and then he got back.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Snipe. Oh, beautiful.
Oh.
He felt that.
Oh, beautiful. That was mad.
He's done, man. He's got what we need.
It's getting hit too easy now, look. Cover up, man.
This is a great fight.
It is a great fight.
2-1 so far.
Nice inside leg kick by Israel.
Don't go in like that.
Well done, Gus. You know what? Even if he loses this, I'm happy.
Here we go. Here we go, man.
Honest to God, man.
37% of the time in this fourth round.
He does better inside the exchanges because when he's on the outside, his attack is just a little bit too
Again.
predictable.
That's it. Just work on that body, man.
Stay composed, man.
Oh.
No, now you're playing to his game. Now you're playing to his game. Don't do it.
There is no game here, man.
Look, he's look.
See, in these wild
doing?
exchanges, that's when Calvin's at his best.
Yes, he's doing well there.
Oh! Oh! You got him, my son! Oh! Oh! Yeah! Yeah!
Run, run,
Yeah!
run, run,
Yeah!
run,
Yeah!
run.
Yeah!
Yes!
Oh,
Yes! Yes!
no!
Yes,
Calvin.
go for it. Run!
Yeah! Yeah!
Run for your life.
Oh, no,
That's
Calvin!
it. That's
No!
it.
Oh! No,
Do your
Calvin!
thing, man. Making shots. I don't think he can see properly, you know.
Oh, he got rattled, bro. Look at him. He got rattled, bro.
No, move, man. Move.
Oh, man.
Move, go.
He was tired, man. Go on. Oh, that's beautiful. Set him up nicely. I told you, man. Set him up
What's that
nicely.
then? What's that
Huh?
then? What's that then?
That's 2-2.
That's not 2-2.
That is 2-2.
No way.
That's
No,
2-2.
from the last.
What are you
No
talking about?
way.
That's 2-2.
No way, man.
That's easy
Nah,
2-2.
man.
Damn, call it, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, I give that to Gas.
What are you talking about?
Days, man.
What fight are you watching, son? Come on, man.
Call his game, man.
Go
Do
on,
your
Gus.
thing, man. Come
Go
on,
on,
switch
Gus.
on. Do your thing.
What thing, bro?
Dude, just the thing.
Just the thing, man. You're ready to do your thing what you normally do. Where's the sniper gone, man? Run out of bullets, look. Okay, okay.
Alright, you got a few combos, man. Not one combo out.
Fuck's sake, man. Come on. Finish this fucking
No.
Finish this fucking Look at finish this pattern, man.
He's top.
It's coming, you know. It's coming. Overhand's coming.
God, the only person that's gonna get knocked out is
Oh, okay.
Sanya.
No, don't go down. Don't
He's
go.
going down. No way. That's it. No way.
Triangle!
No way. No fucking way. No fucking
Gaston's a
way.
black belt.
No fucking way, you crazy idiot.
Gaston's a black belt. Oh, come on, he put himself back in the triangle.
No.
No way!
No fucking way. No fucking way. No fucking way.
Yeah, but Adesanya's tired now.
No
That's Gaston's
fucking
trying
way.
to work.
What the fuck are we
And
watching?
Dan, I don't like the way you want supporting the
3
fight.
minutes. That's a full boxing round.
Yes! Come on, man.
Mate, just give him the money.
Just give them the money.
Yes, one Israel. Gaston's got it.
Hey, if Gus wins this, yeah,
Gaston's gassed.
I swear, if Gus wins this, everyone owes me a drink. Because even Gus fans have turned against me right now.
Now, so far, I've win this round. I can't lie. Win this round. He needs to finish him now, man.
Yes, it's
Yes, man! Come on.
Oh yeah.
Mate,
Oh yeah, return yours.
just as he's putting it on.
Don't lose the concentration, man. His face is battered.
Mate.
So far. This is unreal.
Oh, Gus, just come on, Gus.
Don't get caught in his game, man. Don't get caught in his game.
Find it, Gus. Find it, son. Find it. Find it. Find it.
That's it. Keep a
That's
distance.
it. Find
Keep a
it.
distance. Keep a distance.
That's it.
Don't get taken down. No.
That's it, Gus. Well
Slam
done.
him.
No.
Well done.
Rip it.
Breather, my boy. Breather. Breather,
Rip
my
it.
boy.
Here we go. Well done.
Breathe, Gus.
Pat,
That's
pat,
it.
pat. Use
That's
your
it.
range, man.
Breathe, Gus.
Use your range.
What range, man? You've got range until you get beat up. That's it, Gus. That's it, Gus. Oh! My goodness.
Some chin on Kelvin.
My goodness.
My word.
Come on, Gus, man.
Alright, look, 1 minute, bro. 1, 2. Just keep it simple now. You're one.
Oh!
That's it. Keep it simple. Yes! Yes!
Never,
Yes!
never,
Yes!
never.
Come on, finish that, man.
Never.
He's done, he's
Never,
done.
never,
Done his
never,
back
never,
business.
never.
Leave the back, man. Get off.
Never.
Get off,
Never.
man.
Oh,
Get off.
Never. Breather.
This
Breather.
is world class.
Breather.
Man.
Breather.
Breather, man. Come on.
That's it,
Elbows.
Gus.
Do not go
That's it,
down.
Gus.
Don't go down. Don't go down.
That's it, Gus. Well done, my boy.
Don't go down. Do not go down.
He's knackered, isn't he?
Get, push him. There we go.
Yes.
40 seconds. 40 seconds. Yes. It's gone.
He's done.
Take the time now. Take the time. Yes. Tell him.
baby.
Tell him.
Yes.
Tell him. Elbow. Hey, good on. Jump in. Oh, don't forget that. Forget that.
Yeah, leave that.
Forget that. Forget it.
No, it's good, man. It's good.
After that fourth
Forget
round,
it. That's
hold on.
it. Beat him up. That's it. Done.
Don't stop
Done.
it, Mark. I've got a
the
decision.
Fight, man. Stop the fight.
Don't stop the fight. I've got a decision on the bet.
Oh.
Yes, stop it, Mark. Oh, stop it.
Oh,
Get in there.
that's it.
Get in there.
Stop it.
Get in there.
It's done.
Get in
no,
there.
He's still active.
Still going.
Yes,
Well
kid.
done, Dan. Easy.
I don't know, you know. I don't know.
What? No, your guy won.
Yeah, he won.
Oh, what a fight. Max Holloway, Gustin Poirier to come next to the show.
Jeez. Wow.
Oh my
Look at the main
God.
event to come here. I think that's going to be a bad fight.
Dude, the odds are getting low.
Oh yeah.
What you got? Holloway, man. What about you?
Well, I'm an underdog king, so I'm going to go for Dustin. Anyway, what have you got there?
I think.
Yeah?
2-1.
Dustin Poirier is 30. Holloway is 2 inches taller, but Dustin Poirier will have a 3-inch reach advantage.
Is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. It's time!
We've seen some good leg work right off the bat by Poirier. Really chopping up those legs from Max Holloway.
Poirier closing a plus 2.
That's it. That's it.
Whoa!
Oh, send him back to Hawaii, baby.
Max is chin.
Oh,
Get back, man. Go
send
on,
him
Max.
back
Do your
home.
thing, Max.
Send
Do your
what
thing, Max.
team, bruv? What
Do
team?
your thing. Get
What
back,
team?
man.
He's getting beat up.
Get
What
back.
team?
You know my Max, man.
He's getting beaten up,
Let's
cuz.
go,
What
Max.
team?
Let's go,
What
Max.
team? Knock him out, cuz.
Let's
Knock
go,
him
Max.
out.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Alabama power, baby.
Look,
Knock
he's
him
gonna get
out.
caught.
Knock
Give it back. He's dropping his head, man. He's dropping his head. Max's chin's
Oh, mate. Aye. Aye, he smoked him already. He's lost his neck to us. He's lost his knees. He is in trouble. He is in trouble. He is in trouble. Look. Smoke him. Oh! Smoke him, man.
They do know this is a 5-round fight, don't they?
Oh, my God.
Yes, he just done his hair and just came back.
Come on. Well
Nice
done.
trip.
Oh, well done. Hey,
Fight,
yo.
man.
Hey, yo.
Oh, no.
Oh, my
Missing.
God.
They just missed the right hook. What? The right hook.
Top team guys were saying all week. Here
Right
tomorrow
hook.
edge.
Oh, we got round up in here. Fucking hell.
Hey, come in.
Missing now, though.
Max what best?
Pretty out of here, round 2 early.
1-1. 1-1.
Well, I think a part of that, and I think his plan was to have some wrestling offensive in this fight, but honestly, I think because he was so close, or at least he felt like he was so close to having Max Holloway out of there in the first round, he kind of spent a lot of his gas tank throwing big power punches. And you know, I'll be honest, I don't think Max Holloway takes those punches at featherweight. This Max Holloway at lightweight is going to be able to take those punches much better, and he was able to weather a hell of a storm from Poirier. I mean, it seems like the general consensus in the room that I'm sitting in, a lot of people seem to think that Poirier took the first round comfortably, and then most of the second round, and now Max Holloway's coming on strong. No, I think this is smarter for Dustin Poirier to try and get this fight to fall right now. If he can finish this takedown here, he's just about to finish the takedown, but Holloway's defending it really well. Oh, he dropped through. Max Holloway dropped through for a Darce attempt right at the end of that round. Yeah, he's landing a lot of jabs at the moment, but for every sort of 3 or 4 jabs that Holloway lands, Poirier comes back with a straight left that really snaps his head back. And I kind of feel like they're the ones that are going to be the most impactful on the judges' scorecards, especially with the damage that's showing on Holloway's face now. Looks like there's a cut on the foot of Holloway as well. I'm not sure exactly what caused that. There's certainly some damage. I mean, both of these guys are showing some wear, but it's amazing how their work rate is still high going into this 5th round. I don't think either of these guys can be certain that they've walked away with the decision here. And honestly, no matter which way it goes, I can't really complain. I mean, I would have to watch it back a couple of times just to really be sure which way I score it. It's been really tight.
Nice switch.
Yeah. Oh, it's one of those kind of fights. And the co-main event was the same. I mean, that is a fight of the year contender.
You can't boo this. They're booing it. Listen, they've given you 20 minutes of absolute...
So Max Holloway's off the fence now. He's trying to create some space against We're going to hear the 10-second clapper in a minute. These guys are probably going to throw down for the last 10 seconds, knowing the kind of fighters that they are.
Let it go. You got to let it go.
Holloway walks forward and points to the centre, but they're so exhausted. I mean, they're throwing.
Max
There's no power in these guys' punches. They gave everything they had in that fight. I mean, what an incredible performance from both guys.
Max definitely won this one. You reckon?
Yeah, 3-2.
So Dustin Poirier comes over the broadcast table, appears to think he has done enough.
Poirier's under then.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Yeah. I would.
Come and watch the Lomachenko fight after this.
It's only 20 minutes, but
less than that, isn't it?
it's 20 minutes of pure poetry and motion. Yeah, man.
Thank you.
It's like watching Luther Vandross sing a love song. You know what I mean? Or Shakespeare pen a sonnet. I'm telling you, man. Lomachenko's the guy.
He has a little look in the first round and he just goes, right, let's have it.
Just beautiful.
Some rivals.
Yeah, I got some, the Wicked.
Which ones
They
did
are
you
Wicked. I never got the expensive ones. They're about 160. There was like 250 ones, and I just thought, I can't spend 250 on a pair of boxing gloves. I'm nearly 40.
I'm nearly forward to it.
By the way, my hands aren't grossly big, these are just small cups. I'm not like some big freak.
This is a giant
Big White Walker.
We get some big You're quite as intimidated.
Come here, Jon Snow.
Can't go in the Gym King thing.
No, no.
Hey, you can run a marathon in that.
You've laid up, you've got a t-shirt on,
Of course I have.
You know what it is, your ankles are cold. I've got full socks on. Back to the sockets.
Where do you want to do the intro? Same as last time.
Yeah, get you walking up the stairs and then you kind of meet, handshake, say what you need to say. And then...
Oi! You know what happened last time, didn't I?
Yeah.
You don't want to backlash.
I saw the YouTube comments.
yeah. Take your shoes off.
And then you just walk.
I'm going to brush my teeth now, isn't it?
Yeah?
That's there.
And I'm just going to...
Spray tan downstairs. Do you know why? Because I seen you on the first show and you were so pasty, I thought.
I'll paint it on.
Bit of fake bake, get it on. Look at that, Ton Molinos in a minute.
It gets darker as the day goes on. So by the
palms of my hands will be black later.
So later on, we'll film you right at the start and then we'll film you right at the end. 2 different shades of face.
Yeah, we're ready.
What time do you call this?
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm alright.
Welcome to Dan Hardy's Open Mat.
Nice that you took your shoes off finally.
I've learned a lesson.
You're learning finally. Hey. UFC 236 this weekend. Hope you enjoyed the fights. That's what we're talking about today.
Let's get cracking.
Yeah, that was great. Cool.
How are you feeling?
After that coffee, buzzing. Buzzing.
Dude.
I'm alright, man. I think I might need to brush my teeth before we turn these lights on. I think I might need to run and brush my teeth first. Just to kind of make me feel like a new day started.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
My granddad always said to me, change your socks and brush your teeth.
At the very least.
Yeah, that's it. It's the bare minimum. Don't brush your socks and change your teeth. Well, in my granddad's case, yeah, absolutely.
Gonna go in the ladies?
I don't know. Oh,
might as well, don't you?
I might as well. Oh, there's none in there. We can hope. No burgers or milkshakes in the toilet. Girls are changing showers. Look at this.
What the?
Oh, come on, beauty bar.
In an MMA gym.
Can you imagine what the men's dressing room feels like in this gym? Carnage. Absolute carnage. Although, I don't see a sink. I see 2 showers and no sink.
Yeah, please do it out of the shower.
I see 2. Curious, there's no sink. For real, there's no sink.
Do you need one then?
Do I need what?
The water will come out, won't it?
This is where I get fucking soaked before we start recording.
Yeah, there we go. So we roll.
Rock and roll, man.
Brush my teeth in the shower. Yeah, man. Get the coffee off my teeth.
Problem solved.
Winner.
I go training. I won't stop. Yeah. So I still can't train at the moment because my knee's knackered. But so I've been swimming twice a week. And no night to go swimming, I don't snort at all. It's weird.
Really? It stopped working at one point, and I never figured out why it stopped working. So I do need
So you just left it,
Yeah, I just left it. I do need to.
Well, now how many emails are in there?
Can't imagine. I need to start segregating my emails though, because everything's coming into one email at the moment. I've got over 4,000 unread in there.
I was about to go 800.
Yeah.
Unread. Don't know how you live with that. I'd do my head in.
Anything that says Adam or Nick on it just stays on
Straight
red.
to
That's
junk.
what it is, yeah.
Is that right, yeah?
Yeah, so it's fight, chat, analysis, Dustin in the cage, Twitter reaction with it being Tony Ferguson, Khabib, what Dana said, blah blah blah, what next for Max, da 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 da. Right, this is what's coming up next. Sweet as, done.
Whenever you're ready, Adam. Cool.
Israel Adesanya and Kelvin Gastelum went to war on Saturday night for the right. Israel Adesanya and Kelvin Gastelum went to war on Saturday night for the right to face middleweight champion Robert Whittaker. Coming up, we'll break down the fight of the year candidate that was the co-main event of UFC 236.
Shit out in the first round, putting the pressure on, throwing a lot of power. Then if we go into this one, it's just kind of a little bit of a drop.
Okay, so
and it's like it's again like we've seen that Poirier's starting to look tired. He's still pushing forward, but he's doing it in bursts now. Holloway's still weathering it. He's still calling him on.
Yeah.
But it just kind of ends like in the middle of nowhere. Whereas if that went straight into clip number 3, then it's like and then from the second round we saw Max Holloway coming into the third round because we can see Poirier tiring in the second. Now we see him really tired in the third, getting backed up.
Okay.
So I'd just stitch them together if we can.
Or skip
that 2.
Skip 2 and go straight to 3.
Yeah, because I don't think I'm not sure we'll be able to stitch them here.
Okay.
Unless we create.
I think for your narrative that you just said, just go straight to 3.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was the cut that opened him up.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the last second.
Last second on the clap.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
It's occurred to me the other day, I think one of the rudest things that anyone can do to anybody, if you fought someone hard for 15 or 20 minutes, then to not turn to them afterwards and just be at least a bit appreciative.
Always.
I watched a couple of fights the other day and there was a guy, and like, because he didn't feel like he won the fight, like they beat the shit out of each other and he just wouldn't even respond to the guy.
Can't stand that.
Like, you've at least earned his respect.
So, let's see what's on top there. I'll just leap to.
I respect everyone I fight, man.
I'd go full Zhuban every time. If I didn't get the decision, full Zhuban. Throw my toys out the pram, throw them at the cage.
Have your corner man set up a table just so you can flip it.
Yeah. What an unbelievable night in Atlanta. UFC 236 most certainly lived up to the billing. Joining myself and Dan this week in his Sunday best is the dentist.
Of course. Hello, people.
I'm feeling underdressed here.
I am.
Joggers on and hoodie and a jacket.
Apologies.
No, good effort, man. Good effort. You're raising the standards of the show.
That's what I do best.
What an unbelievable night in Atlanta. UFC 236 most certainly lived up to the billing. Joining myself and Dan this week in his Sunday best is the dentist.
Of course. Hello, people.
I'm feeling underdressed here.
I am.
Joggers on and hoodie and a jacket.
Apologies.
No, good effort, man. Good effort. You're raising the standards of the show.
That's what I do best.
And we're going to do a bit of salsa dancing later on, yeah?
When you're ready, you can go now.
Listen, we've got two amazing fights to talk about and a fantastic, what we would class as undercard. Very rarely do I sit here and go, it was going to be fight of the night, it was going to be fight of the year, and then we can actually concrete it and say, we've definitely got a contender for that. We've got two, haven't we?
Yeah, definitely got two.
I mean, you've got to think, you know, with that performance that those two guys put on, like, if you're Holloway and you're Poirier in the backstage ready to walk out, you're thinking, fight the night by this off the table. You know? I mean, what are you fighting for? You've got to go for a knockout. That's why they started the way they did in that first round. Both guys coming out swinging because they know the fight the night by this off the table.
It was sensational.
Loved it.
The boss speaking a lot of sense, no need for Vegas. This one's got to go down under. Nick Peake's joining us for a little bit of a chin wag about this, but first, check out these bad boys.
Got to represent, haven't you? Got to represent the yellow submarine socks.
The boss speaking a lot of sense there. It's going down under. Talk to me about the significance of this.
Absolutely. Listen, it's two nations that love to compete against each other on the big sporting platforms, and now you've got a champion in the middleweight division, Robert Whittaker, a champion in the middleweight division in Israel Adesanya. You've got to bring these two guys together. It will absolutely explode. Both nations will be all over it. It will be the place to be. And you know what? We've been there before, Dan. UFC goes there all the time. We did Holly Holm versus Ronda Rousey down there. Biggest event in UFC history. Let's see a repeat of that. This is for you, Chief.
Cool. Good to go.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. For more open mat videos, click here. Good slip. For more UFC videos, click here. And to subscribe to this channel, hit this button.